It is raining outside, as you can probably hear, but that doesn't deter us. It might deter some other shoppers, and that would be in our favor, right? Good morning. We are off to 2 church sales today and a neighborhood sale. And we're going to the neighborhood sale last because we looked on Google and it's a brand new neighborhood with humongous houses. Typically newer neighborhoods with larger houses is families, and there's a lot of kids stuff. So I decided to hit the 2 church sales first because I normally do pretty good there. And then we'll go to the neighborhood sale and I'll see what's left over after all the kids stuff is gone. But you know, I take a few things with me. Let me show you what I take with me. I'm in my guest bedroom here. I take some boxes, some box lids to put in the back of the car. I take a couple of baskets in case I want to take a shopping basket in with me. I've got these little baskets, so I have those in the car. I grab a bag of bags and some packing material. And this is some of the stuff that I will put in my car. And some bags for clothing, although sometimes I carry a laundry basket. So yes, I'm recycling Goodwill bags to take to the church sales. It is raining outside, as you can probably hear, but that doesn't deter us. It might deter some other shoppers, and that would be in our favor, right? And hey, I forgot to say, hi everyone, I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. And thanks for coming back. And yeah, let's see what I can find today to resell on eBay, Mercari, or Poshmark. I can't wait. Let's get started. I asked permission at the first church sale if I could video. There was hardly anybody in there. We were pretty early, and they said that would be fine, so I was appreciative of that. They had some shoes, and I always like to look at shoes that are in a box, hoping that they are new. And these shoes were just $5, but I looked them over, even looked at the original price, which, as we know, a lot of things, it might be $60 original price, but sold for $30. I don't know, I just shied away from these, maybe because I have enough shoes to list. But keep that in mind, to look for shoes in the original box so you can get an idea of all the numbers that are with it and the price. And yeah, a lot of people have shoes new in box that they hardly ever wear. Maybe they wore them one time. Check those out. I always love to look at the Christmas items. I love gingerbread. I have my own collection of gingerbread, and gingerbread sells very well. But a lot of the gingerbread items are pretty cheap. A lot of times they're dollar store items, or maybe even Hobby Lobby, it might come from there. But for me to buy gingerbread items to resell, I try to make sure that they're a little bit special, but I didn't find any Christmas ornaments here. I was a little bit disappointed that the people at the sale wrote in marker. At least it appears to be black marker. I was kind of disappointed to see that on so many boxes. It just took away the opportunity to buy them anyway. Like with these Avon boxes, they wrote all over the top. Maybe the price was okay. I mean, they were $5. I wasn't going to buy them, but I really wasn't going to buy them even if I wanted them, which I didn't, because they wrote $5 on the top of the box. They devalued it. Maybe next time I'll share that tip with them to not write with marker on things, because it ruins it if you want to give it as a gift. I mean, if nothing else, it's not good for a gift. Apples. I'm finding apples. This napkin holder wasn't in very good condition, so I passed on that. But I found grapes, I found apples, I found pears. I thought they looked pretty nice. Checked them over, turned them over, and they were home interiors. So into my basket they went. I picked up these little birds a couple of times. I just thought for sure they'd have some kind of marking on them. They did not. They were so stinking cute. You know, funny thing is they had a $1 price tag and a $2 price tag, so which was it? You know, because they had no markings, because I really don't need any more birds myself, I decided to pass on these. Have I ever told you that I suffer from a cute syndrome? Yes, I do. If I say the word cute, which I often do when I'm looking at things, yeah, I probably should stay away from it because I have a cute syndrome. Of course, I like to go through the silverware, the servingware, the utensils, whatever you want to call them, see what I can find. I did find a little grater, a little nutmeg grater, and I did take that. I thought these flower plates were pretty cool, but I turned them over and they wrote with marker. I didn't ask if it was dry erase marker, but it was marker. And there were a lot of them too, but they really were very pretty. But I passed. I think the price would have added up real quick on those. I see a lot of Pyrex bowls at sales in Corningware, Pyrex. I always ask myself, do I really want to ship this? I can ship anything, okay? I can do it if I put my mind to it, but it really has to be in perfect condition. I like to make sure it has the lid, and even though you'll see here some things have a lid, they're not necessarily in the best condition. I always think cake decorations are really pretty, and I took a course once and learned how to decorate cakes, and I had fun with it for a while, but I don't bake like I used to. Don't want to eat it like I used to, but I still like to look at the decorations. Maybe it just brings back memory from my childhood when my mom would decorate the top of my cake. Again, checking out coffee mugs, but I'm pretty particular, and I'm really trying now to buy mugs in sets of 2 now. And in fact, I have a pack and ship coming out real soon. I packed 2 coffee mugs that went out today actually, and I'm going to share with you a very short video coming out soon on how to pack and ship 2 coffee mugs. So easy, you're not going to believe it. Don't be intimidated about shipping mugs. You can do it. Did I really see $25 on the bottom of this green dish? I think so. I didn't even ask, I just put it back. And these green candle holders really weren't anything special. You know, glassware hardly ever is marked. Glassware is probably the hardest thing to figure out what it is. These Onita, or Onita, however you prefer to say it, these iced tea spoons were really nice, but they wanted $5. I thought that was a little bit high. Even though they were in the original box, $5 was just far too much. I would have picked them up in a heartbeat for $1 and maybe $2. $2 for this Corningware dish wasn't bad, but as I took off the lid, it was pretty well stained. It wasn't in very good condition. I decided to pass. Seems like I'm always picking up vintage office supplies, containers, things like that, just to see what it says on the bottom, see if it says Japan. This one was plain. Made in Portugal. Now typically I would like to pick up something made in Portugal, but this was gigantic. I mean, this dish was, I'm not exaggerating, it was huge. You know, like the fish, it was huge. Yeah, it was too big. I didn't want to think about shipping it. It was just plain white, so it wasn't anything too special. I decided to pass. I did buy things though. Cookie cutters. Yes, you're going to hear me say, honey, they have cookie cutters. Honey, they have cookie cutters.
Oh boy, you need more cookie cutters.
Well, I'm going to look.
You ever seen the cookie? No.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here, I'll give this back to you.
I like the older ones. I was looking for the vintage ones, you know, the really, really, really old cookie cutters. Yeah, they had some from the 50s, 60s, but I wanted to see if I could find some older. I was tempted to dump out the whole box, to tell you the truth, but I didn't. You know, tote bags are something that a lot of people just pass by. I mean, who doesn't have dozens or more of tote bags in their house that we don't use? I have a few in the car I use over and over. But I do like to look at them because some of them can be worth some money. Sometimes. And that might be true in this case. Jimmy Choo perfumes, new. Now, they did write $2 in marker on here. Can I get that off? I don't know. Or maybe I can find a clear bag and change the bag so they won't even know that I changed the bag. I don't know. Did I buy it? Keep watching. I should have bought this neck rest. It was new. It was only $2. I feel so good right now. But it won't work with my chair. I never buy encyclopedias. No thank you. No interest. I only glanced at these DVDs. They were $2 each to see if there were any new sealed. And even if I had found some new sealed, I probably wouldn't have bought them, but I just had to look. So they had several bags actually, of sewing patterns, bagged up $2 for a bag of patterns, which isn't bad at all. And I want to show you here what you need to look for if you want to buy sewing patterns. I have sold hundreds, maybe nearly 1,000 sewing patterns. I'm not exaggerating. But I want you to know what to look for. I no longer buy patterns that have been cut. And it's really quite easy to tell if it's an uncut pattern. I'm going to show you here what to look for a factory fold pattern, what it looks like. They only sell for maybe $5 to $8. Once in a while you might get a little bit more. But this is what you look for. Do you see that nice flat fold? That's what a factory fold looks like. Now what do you think? Should I have bought this for a new do? It is a little bit flat, isn't it? You know, maybe if I wore a wig, I'd have a little more volume. It'll grow out. It'll look better again soon. They had several racks of clothes, and I did look through every single piece of clothing. Well, quickly look through every piece of clothing. I did come away from this first church sale this morning with no clothing. I did pretty good at the first sale. I didn't spend very much. Oh, about $6 were out at the second church sale. Don't know if I can film in there, but we'll see. Can't wait to look. At the second church rummage sale, there was tons of clothing. And I looked at pretty much all of it. And I didn't buy any of it. Pretty picky. But I did buy clothing today. But not at a church sale. So keep on watching. Bought 16 of the same brand. Let's keep looking around at the sale. I did video a little bit. Had to sneak it in here and there. It was a very tiny room. I didn't have a lot of room, and there were a lot of people coming and going. But I got a few video clips for you here. They had a nice table of home decor. It was kind of hard to get to. I had about 2 feet in the aisle, and I had to wait quite a while to get in the aisle. Because like I said, there were quite a few people there, but I found some things here. This little Raggedy Andy, they had $5 on it. He wasn't in that great of condition. I passed. These Sirocco plaques are very similar to something I bought recently, and I think mine are prettier, so I decided to pass on these. I believe they were made by Dart, D-A-R-T, Dart. And I looked under the table, which was kind of hard to do. Like I said, about 2 feet to get through the aisle. Yeah, a lot of photo frames. So those were the 2 church sales. And as you continue to watch this video, I'm going to show you what I bought, some of what I bought, not everything, and some of the comps on eBay for them. But first, we need to go to the neighborhood sale. Here we are approaching the neighborhood. Aren't these homes just beautiful? Beautiful neighborhood. And to my surprise, as we went through this sale, and there weren't many houses open today. It's Friday, more will be open on Saturday, but it really wasn't young children's things. It was more teenager stuff that I found there today. But I did find a few things to resell. I didn't video at any of the sales. There were just too many people around. But I have to tell you, this sign as we were leaving another entrance exit was really funny because it says, socially distanced subdivision sale. Well, it only works if people socially distance themselves. They did not. Most of them did not. Most did not have masks, but that's the way it goes. Stopped in the Goodwill and found some things that I'm excited to show you. Yeah, I did pretty good there. And I'll just show you. Keep on watching. Sorry about the noise in the background. Got a tractor here, which we're really glad to see it doing some mowing next door here. Anyway, I am home from my excursion. I have Church Rummage Sales, Garage Sales, and the Goodwill. And wait till I show you what I got at the Goodwill. I bought a lot of one brand. I'll show you at the end. So anyway, hot day. It's pushing about 90 degrees. I can't wait to get into the air conditioning. So let me show you what I found. Pretty excited about it. Did I say I couldn't wait till I got into the air conditioning? This feels so much better. It is so hot outside. And wearing a mask, I had basically a sweat mustache all day. But I'm in the air conditioning now, and I'm going to do some research, see if I have some bolos to show you. And yeah, let's find out. Let's see what I've got here. No, because I never really know till I check things further. Let's get started. Let's see what I got today. First of all, I got this beautiful table runner for $1. And let's see, one of the church sales today. Check this beautiful mirror out. Ha, you can see my lights and my camera in there. I didn't think about that. Paid $2 for it. And do you see the birds? Can you see the pretty little bird here? I don't want to take it out of the light, but yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a really nice size. It's probably about 20 inches long, and doesn't have any country or markings, but I'm a little nervous about shipping this, but I'll probably tape it off with painter's tape to protect it. And I think this is about a $49 mirror. I think it's very unique, very pretty. So I think I found my tray here on eBay, my mirrored tray with the little birds. Don't know exactly what brand I have, but here's a couple that have some decent prices. $58 for a Matson, $49 for I can't say this. $49 for Ormolu. Anyway, I think I did good with my $2 mirror. What do you think? I'm pretty happy with this. It'll be my first time packing and shipping a mirror when it sells, but I'm game. I'll give it a go. What do we have in here? Oh yeah. This is the first church rummage sale. All right, 3 packages. We have some grapes for 25 cents. And some pears for 25 cents. And apples, of course, for 25 cents. Home interiors. And doesn't have a year, but you know, Home Interior has been out of business for quite a while now. Excellent shape. I checked them all over. So I've got 75 cents invested in the 3. And by the way, I was so happy the church sale gave me bubble wrap and packaged them so nicely. I don't know, I'll have to research these, but I'm figuring about $29.95 with make offer. And as you know, my buyer pays shipping. And the Home Interiors plaques, comps on eBay, sold comps, sorted by highest. And the Home Interior fruit plaques, well, the second listing, $39.99 plus shipping. Yeah, I think I'm going to do okay with that for spending only 75 cents. What do you think? I found this at the first church sale after I walked around a second time. This is a coffee press. And I'd say it looks a little bit vintage, don't you think? It does need cleaned up a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's really been used. I was surprised it still had the original paperwork with it. Primula, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'll have to check it out. I didn't research it or anything. You know, I'm thinking maybe 20, 25 bucks. Yeah, I paid $3 for it. We'll see. I couldn't find the exact coffee press, but you know, and it may not be going for as much as I thought. I paid $3 for it. Looks like it's going to be in the $20 range. This is $19.99 plus shipping. So I'll probably put it $24.95 with make offer plus shipping. I got this at a garage sale today, and I did not pay $5 for it. I paid $3 for it. Let's see if we can get that sticker off of here. Why did I pick this up? First of all, it's resin, it's not wood, but it has a lot of nice detailing. It's just a shelf, some kind of number on the back, made in China. I am going to experiment with this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I will tell you how this turns out. I like to paint. I like to craft. I have some chalk paint, and I have lots of paints actually, and I'm going to paint this, and I'm going to accent it and refinish it and sell it as it is. I'm not going to sell it as altered because it's not a name brand. It's just generic. So I will keep you posted. This is the before, and when I go to paint this, I'll show you another before photo. I'll show you the after photo. And once I get ready to list it, I'm probably going to list it at $29.95. Like I said, I paid $3 for it. So that's my goal. Repaint it, refinish it, list it for $29.95 at least with make offer. So I'll keep you posted on this. This was at the church sale. Can you see it says Jimmy Choo perfume? It was $2 for this. And I wish I hadn't written on the packaging. I don't know if I can get that off or not, but it's a tote bag. It probably was free with purchase, but that's okay. When I saw Jimmy Choo, I thought, okay, I'm gonna get this for $2, take my chances on it, and hope it's worth about $20 to $25. And the Jimmy Choo bag, the perfume bag, new in package, which I still have to get that $2 off. But you see here, it sold for $30 free shipping. One sold for where they took an offer in $25. So yeah, I think it'll be okay. I paid $2. Another tote bag. I picked this up at a garage sale for $2. It's a Burberry, and it has Burberry writing all over the handle. It says Burberry fragrances. It probably was another free item with purchase, but I don't know. Either way, I've sold some totes. I like the branding on it. So I'm hoping that this is worth about $25 to $30. As I said, I paid $2 for it. And the Burberry fragrance bag, the second one from the left, sold for, well, they took an offer off of $49 plus shipping, so I think I'm okay with that too. Paid $2. I should get between $40 and $50 out of it. Keep your eyes open for totes. Nobody else pays attention to them. You be the one to pay attention to them and see if there's something in value in that stack of totes. And kind of an unusual purchase. I bought these mega bras. Mega. Way too big for me, that's for sure. And I bought 3 of them at a garage sale. I asked the lady, I wasn't familiar with this brand. Do you know this brand? She said it was Lane Bryant. These are 46 double Ds. They are in excellent, like new condition. I picked up 3 of them. The print, the plain, and this blue denim. And they all look pretty good condition. Anyway, I'm going to list these 3 as a lot. And I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking about $29.95, and I paid $5 for the 3. I put these bras in the video because it's such an unusual thing to think about buying and reselling. Sure, everybody knows Victoria's Secret, you know, the bras sell great. I've never bought and sold a Victoria's Secret bra. But I have bought, years ago, I bought a whole bunch of new with tag from Sears, and they sold very, very well. But when I say I bought them new with tag, they were the largest bras that I could possibly buy, and I think I paid $2 a bra and sold them for on average around $25 to $30. Now, I didn't mention it, but I actually have 1 Torrid bra and 2 of these Cacique. I'm not sure how to say it, but they're from Lane Bryant. And so I just found this one sample here where it's a used bra sold for $23 plus shipping. So I left this in the video just because it's something to keep in mind. Go for the largest bras you can, as long as they're in really good condition. That's the key. They have to be in really good condition to sell used bras. Picked up another Better Homes new cookbook. This was in better shape than the last one that I picked up, and I paid just $1 for it. And this one is $19.89, and they're going for about, I don't know, you know, $20 to $30. Paid $1. These were noisy in the car. All right. Brass can sell pretty well. Sold a few different things in brass. These are made in India, which I did expect. It says originally $13, It's just a little container, something you could put on a bathroom vanity. Pretty good condition. And I got both of these for $2, so $1 each. Not sure if the lids are on the right one. I might have to switch these around. And I'm thinking on these I'll probably start at $29.95 with make offer. So I have some more things to show you here that I bought to resell, and I'm not going to show comps on everything. I just have a few more favorites that I'm going to show you, so keep on watching. You know by now I have to pick up plates when I find them. In fact, I started carrying my styrofoam plates in the car to separate them to protect them. Let's see what I've got here. This whole stack here, I paid about $5. I think I paid $5 for all these. So what do we have? Beruther, Bavaria, Germany. This is a poinsettia, really pretty coloring. Beruther, Waldsassen, Bavaria. Yellow plate, and this says hand painted decor, D-E-K-O-R. If I'm saying that right, Nice, or is it nice? I bet it's a nice place. Pretty rose floral print plate. This has wire on the back, and it says made in Japan. And this one here, a little larger with handles, double handled. It says Triumph, and it says made in USA, and it says Limoges and Argon, and it says it's 22 karat gold. You know, most of my plates list for about $24.95 with make offer. Stopped in the Goodwill and found something I never expected to find there. A mixing bowl with mushrooms on it. It was $3.99. I was a little wrong on my Pyrex bowl. I knew the mushroom wasn't the most popular print. I knew that, but I still took a chance on it. Paid $3.99 at the Goodwill store. They're going for about $17 plus shipping. You know, someone might have the other nested bowls and this one broke and they just need it, you know. But that's okay. You know, I'll list it and get it sold. Also picked up at the Goodwill, and it says on the back that it's made in Japan. It's called Premier Durastone, and the pattern is Melba. I got 7 plates for $2.99. I couldn't find any solds in these Japan plates, but I found some listed. You can see this set of 8 for $39.99. Let's jump over to replacements.com and see if they have any. They do not. Replacements does not have these plates. They're out of stock. That's perfectly fine. I think that's a win. A couple other things at the Goodwill. This Martha Stewart weaving board here was $2.99, and they're going for about $20 to $25. This is new in box. The box has some damage. And this Martha Stewart DIY Weaver Starter Kit, you can see 2 bids sold for $41 plus shipping. I think I did okay on this, paying $2.99 at the Goodwill store. Something new that I've never purchased before to resell, but I've been told, I've heard that they can sell for good money. I have 5 of these. Any idea? Any guesses? Let me show you. I just happened to open the one that had the price tag on it. These are vintage globes. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that beautiful pattern here. Here as well. Gorgeous. Now they have a little bit of chipping around the top. I will disclose that. I got a set of 5 for just $4 at one of the church sales today. You can't buy these kind anymore, so these might be $80 to $100. They have frosting on them and the clear glass. I'm on eBay looking at vintage globes, you know, frosted vintage globes. I don't expect to find exactly the same globes that I have, but this isn't such a bad comp. On the far right, $45 plus shipping for 3 frosted ones, and mine are prettier than these. I think they're prettier than these. Let's scroll down and see if we find anything else. You know, some single globes can go in the $30-some range, so I think I'm going to be okay with these. I might actually, like I said, get to push these up to about $100 range. I was in the Goodwill store, and I always start on the men's clothing at the largest size possible, 5X, and I work my way down to XL. I don't do it the other way. I start at the largest I can. So I found this Foundry shirt, and then I found another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. So my husband came over and he started helping me. We started pulling them out. I think I counted up 16 shirts, paid $3.99 each. And you can see the comps here that some of them are going for around $25 on average plus shipping. If you find something and you recognize that there's a whole bunch of that brand and the same size, do a little research while you're there. And obviously they love the brand. And if they love the brand well enough to buy that many, maybe it's worth checking out. So yeah, check your comps on it. This Fender guitar shirt, you know, it's completely different. It does look like it was for someone who actually serviced and repaired Fender guitars. It's very unique, but you can see here some of these Fender shirts are going for $49. I love it when I find things that are very unusual and very different and people can't just shop it because it's one of a kind. That's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring that bell, and all those good things, and sign up to subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. I'll see you soon.